So let's do it. And we got to make sure too, right, not to hit people on our way there, because that'll mess up our score. Uh-oh. Look at this.
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
Shoot the cops, you little prick! Get that bastard cold! Now ain't the time.
Wow. Subdue. All right. Oh, actually, you know what? I should have let it fly. Because they're shooting, we're shooting. If you shoot, I shoot. You know the rules. Got him. Sit down. Wow, I could have had the other guy, but I was too slow. I was hesitating. That ain't good. Oh, from way downtown.
The commander will want us at the scene. Let's go.
Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
It's going down in downtown LA. Look at this. Oh, another explosion. Damn.
Get delayed somewhere?
Look at him telling me we're late.
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson Electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
All right, well.
Worlds turn upside down.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
I wonder if we need to get on TV, right? Show our faces. Oh, wait, something's shaking over here. Oh, look at this.
Seems irrelevant.
Okay, so maybe there's no reason to be here. They're doing that pump faking cheese again, where they let you see clues you don't need. Okay, so we've got music and we've got a lot of area to look at. So this, or maybe we don't need to be over here. But there's a lot going on. Let's see if...
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. I think it went okay.
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. We'll get better with practice.
That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
No, Mr. Mayor. You came across as, very resolute.
Very resolute. So they're trying to make good TV out of this. He's over here. Let's see if there's anything that rumbles. Maybe not. All right, we'll keep it moving. But we're just witnessing this scene. My goodness. All this destruction. All right, we got a right and a left. Interesting. The right or left, we're right-handed. Let's go right first. How about that? We'll swoop around the back of the back as well. And what is he looking at over here? I guess there's nothing.
I thought Forvix was a tough break.
Nothing so far. We've got a guy down here. What is he
Hey,
looking
detective! I think I got something here.
Any idea what this is?
A very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps?
at? Oh, okay. So you've got a... You've got to turn this. It's probably going to say something. Looks like words. It actually does look like words.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
An airplane part. So what's going on here? All right, well. Something else is shaking right here. What was that? The fundamentals of surface fishing. So nothing. But one of those fake clues again. Let's get out of here. Or maybe, let's make sure nothing else rumbles. Okay, something else just rumbled. We've got a boot. What's the significance of this boot?
Call.
Nothing. Somebody just lost a shoe, you know, in an explosion. Things going boom, things going, they're flying all over the place. Another shoe right here.
I doubt it.
So everybody's losing a shoe with all these explosions, huh? Sheesh. All right, so we went right. We didn't go left. Let's go left this time. What is he looking at? What's that?
Phelps! I think I found...
Looks like all that's left. I can try the laundry tag.
Superior Laundry. So who knows if that, right, is going to show us something. All right, let's keep going on the left path. What's this? Ah. We've got high heels now. So now we got, right, we got some ladies that got blown up. Thanks, too. We've got this officer checking out something.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Oh, really? We've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Okay. A spy camera.
Only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me where we're going with this case. Don't tell me it's going to be this crazy.
Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
So it looks like that guy knows what that is.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
Oh, okay. So K on the outer wheel. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. Ah, okay. So now go to the K. Like so. And then go S. Oh, okay. So then you got to go K, S. And then let's see. So if we go to N, I guess we'll go to N and see what happens at N. Okay, N, and then now there's a V. Okay, we went to the B, and then we go to an E. Okay, so never mind. So once you get it locked, okay, so then you just go, you just spell out the KOB. So then J is the next one. And then after J is gonna be L. Okay, so it's spelling something out there. N Vermo. Now we gotta go back to K. And then now we need a Q. Vermin. N, North Vermont, maybe. North Vermont. So Q. North Vermont, and then wherever that XSB is gonna be. Okay, X. North Vermont Ave, right? Probably Ave. So we'll go over to the S. And then the B. North Vermont Ave.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
133 North Vermont Avenue. Look at that cheese. Okay, wait, did I look at this yet? Or maybe I didn't.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
Okay, so we'll get up out of here. We'll close the briefcase. Can you believe that the briefcase survived all of this? Like, really? After all of that, that briefcase, that's a hell of a... We need to take that... I need that briefcase right there. I need to be able to put my valuables in that thing, because that thing... right? It survived an explosion. Buildings going crazy inside of a locker.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
All right, so we've got an interview here before we could call. So I don't know if this is a fail. See?
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
And what exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
Classified information. Why is that information classified, cuz? Right? He is this a government agency? Look at that cheese. All right, let's see if the servers are online today. They are online today, baby. Okay, so we could use that if we have to. Now, that's classified information. I don't know. Is he a government official? Why is it classified? Maybe that man's lying. He doesn't look like he's lying, right? He's looking straight. Eyes are a little bit weird. He's a little bit frustrated, you know, maybe a little bit shook. So I think I'm just gonna go bad cop. Go bad cop and see what he says. Hopefully, if we get this wrong, then we know we got to use intuition on the next question.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Interesting. And now we've got another question. Look, they've added a third question here. So we got 2 whereabouts questions, and let's go ahead and see what he says.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
She came highly recommended. He looks hella stressed. And that's a different type of lying face than he just made. So that's another hint here. Yeah, he's really nervous. Ooh, okay. So this is a possible accused. The only thing is, what in the world would I accuse with? Let's see. Let's read this over again. What are we looking for? So we got an airplane part. That doesn't really say anything. Laundry tag. Not much, right? We didn't get to call that in, so we don't know what's going on here. We have a spy camera. The spy camera was found in the briefcase, but I don't know whose briefcase. Do we remember whose briefcase that was? Evidence found in the ruins suggests possible and a deciphered message. Now that is tough, right? Because we just asked, right, whereabouts of somebody. But, right, as we go back, we're trying to see who the name is. Okambo or something. But who is that? I don't see anything here that says that. So I don't know if we could accuse. It might just be a bad cop. Let intuition cheese. Because if they got it right with 95%, that means they're going to know who to use it on. Okay. Oh, they're saying accuse. All right, here we go. They're saying to accuse. So I guess, look at that. You know what? The chat was definitely right about that. Accuse. See that? If the servers were down like yesterday, we wouldn't know to go accuse. So at least we know accuse is what we got to do. We're going to accuse, and maybe we'll use, I guess, the spy camera. All right, let's see what he says first, because he's going to say something.
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
Okay, there we go. Okay, so now they're getting, because this story, all right, we'll go with the spy camera. Obviously, they just talked about it, right? But they just threw out hella stuff just now. That was fast, right? We're just learning stuff on the go. Like, this is really incredibly fast. So we'll go with this camera to say that you're a spy. Holy moly, they really got you doing work out here. All right, here we go. Let's let it fly.
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies, but the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
All right, we got that right. So now we're going to ask.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
All right, so. So maybe this is not an accused, right? You see, when it was an accused, like last time, he was really nervous. This time, and he's doing what a lot of these guys do when we question him, where he's like kind of confident. He wants to smirk a little bit. Just a little bit. He's trying to hide it back, but he feels like he's out of the water here. He's a little bit stressed, but he's kind of relieved. You can see it. You can see it in the eyes and the face. He's not as stressed as last time. So when they're super stressed, you got to accuse. When they're not, you got to go bad cop. I think we might go bad cop right here. Somebody says he's telling the truth. Music child. I don't know.
What, you boys dazed from the explosion?
Because he kind of looks like the
vacant.
first question, right? He's moving the way he was moving in that first question, right? His eyes are not steady. The eyes are kind of a giveaway. When the eyes aren't steady and they're not looking forward and they're kind of like wandering a little bit, that's always a bad sign. And then that little, thing right there that he just did. Yeah. I think it's bad because he's acting similar to the first one. And out of all the interviews, usually when they do something like this, right, when it's innocent, it looks innocent. Right there, that's it. We're letting it fly. Bad cop. That's it.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks, and God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan. And the majority of people who worked here don't use a laundry service.
Wow, so we got that right. This is a very tough case, right? That cipher.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
There it is. So we've got laundry services.
You think blowing one up in smoke? Is he still alive?
You could ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet. But I'm working on it.
Look at the feet. Oh, it's a perfect placement. That is the best free throw line dunk yet. I'm not on the line. That was beautiful. Off vert, no dribble, just caught it and went. Just caught it and let it fly.